Hey everyone, welcome to the Brick Empire. My name's Brant, and today we're going to be unboxing LEGO set 75243, the Slave 1 20th Anniversary Collection for LEGO Star Wars. We just picked it up at Target along with all the other four initially launched sets for the 20th Anniversary Collection for LEGO Star Wars, and we're really excited to have them all in our collection. I will be specifically unboxing this one on this video, 75243 Slave 1, 1007 pieces. It's got 4 minifigures. It's got the Carbonite holder. I'll cover those figures in a second. And each of these LEGO 20th Anniversary Collection sets that I'll be showing you guys here, they each have a collectible minifigure, a recreation of sorts of the figures from, most of them are from the early 2000s, or 1999 or early 2000s. I'll show you guys specifically as we get to those figures. This one includes Princess Leia from the 2000 set. I believe it's from the Tantive 4 Ultimate Collector's Edition set from the year 2000. One of the first UCS sets they had out there. The other 4 figures in this set are, of course, Boba Fett for his Slave 1. You get 4 Lom, Zuckuss for the first time in LEGO form, which is exciting. You get Han Solo, and you get the Han Solo in Carbonite cover. You can either put the figure, you can actually attach the figure to the back of that, or you can just kind of use that piece by itself without including Han Solo stuck to the back of it. Now, before I dig into specifically covering all the different minifigures, I want to talk a little bit about the 20th Anniversary Collection. So these collectible minifigures, while they look like almost exact copies of the original figures that came out in their respective years, these figures do have a printing of the logo, the 20th anniversary logo that you saw on the front of the box. I'll pull it up right here. So they'll have that printed on their back. So they wouldn't be able to pass as an exact copy if you were trying to like sell this to somebody, for instance, because some of these are very valuable. That Lando figure, which I'll show you in a second, is very valuable on the aftermarket because it was only included in one set, the original Cloud City set that they had. I guess it's sort of classified as an Ultimate Collector Series. It wasn't at the time, or didn't have like the official sticker or name to it, but it was a great set. That's one of the nice things for if you are a collector, or you've collected some of these over the years. These aren't gonna impact the market for the original figures, though they can get these copies. And with Lando and Vader, you have the capes on their back, so you really you have the opportunity to mask that printing on the back there. So you could pass from a distance as a replica. So just want to throw that out there before we get into it. Though this is the 20th Anniversary Collection, most of these sets are pretty much all these sets are just reimagines of some of the original sets. This one is a far variation from the original Slave 1 that was out there. There's a picture of it on the back. I'll show you when we flip it around and we'll talk about that set. Some of these newer sets like this one, like the X-Wing from this last year, they're a pretty good cross between the Ultimate Collector Series and the previously built models through LEGO. This one's got some really nice curvatures on the back of it. They did some nice designs to it. They've used a lot more pieces. Of course, this won't be the scale and the size of the Ultimate Collector Series, but it's a very, very detailed looking set from the outside. I haven't built it yet, so after we unbox it, I'll dig into it, build it, and have you guys get you guys the full review for this. But it's got a great use of some of the new pieces that are out there. The color scheme is really nice, and it looks to be a high quality set. So we'll dig into that in a minute. In terms of the 20th Anniversary Collection, LEGO Star Wars, actually LEGO was going through a little bit of a hard time in the late 90s. Their sales were down, profit was down, and they were really struggling. And they turned to some licensed sets and licensed products. And I think the first 2 major ones they brought on were Star Wars and Harry Potter. And because of that, it really turned around the direction of the company and brought some of that profitability and some new fans into the LEGO universe. So pretty exciting, and I love to celebrate this. Now, I was in my LEGO Dark Ages all the way up till shortly before my son was born. We kind of got back into it. You'll hear more about it if you listen to episode 0 on my podcast. I'll talk about it on there. Now let's flip the box around here, and I'll show you the back box art. As you can see, there's a nice picture of it on display as it's landed with the 3 bounty hunters, and it looks like they're loading in Carbonite Han Solo to take them to Jabba the Hutt. Shows you some of the play features up there, how the wings twist. They've done a great job since the initial Slave 1, where what happens is Boba Fett sits down and he's actually facing what you think is backwards. Like he sits down facing the ramp right there inside of the cockpit, which seems kind of odd because you'd think the way the ship looks like it flies like it's sitting on there. It looks like it flies, in the direction to the left there. But how it really flies is you'll see in the second and third pictures how it's kind of upright and it flies going forward. So what happens is with the weight of gravity and some of the axles and pins, once you flip the ship up, and there's a little handle for you to hold on the back of this one. Once you flip it up, those wings in the top box there will rotate, and they'll rotate in conjunction with Boba Fett's seat. So he'll actually will then sit back. It would almost look like when it's landed, it will look like he's laying on his back. But he'll sit back. He'll actually be facing forward, and you'll see the direction here as I point. The ship flies to the left there of the picture. So they've got some great features in there. Here on the bottom are the other 4 collectible minifigures included in these 5 sets. You have Luke Skywalker, Lando Calrissian, Darth Vader, and Han Solo. And I'll be covering each of their sets that they come in corresponding here in a second. You'll also notice the box art down there in the bottom right corner. I'll point to it right here. For the original Slave 1, this is for the 2000 Slave 1, set 7144. You can see we've come a long way from the initial design of that particular set down there to where we are today. All right, so I'm going to show you the collectible minifigures I listed a second ago. I'll show you the boxes that they come in and the sets they come in, and then we'll have unboxing videos for each of those as well. If you guys want to check those out after this video is over, I'd really appreciate that. The first one is the Luke Skywalker minifigure. Comes in the Anakin's Pod Racer set 75258. It's 279 pieces. Comes with 2 minifigures, young Anakin and Padme Amidala, as well as, of course, the Luke Skywalker collectible 20th anniversary minifigure. That particular figure is from 1999, and you can see him right there. And as I flip the box around, you'll see on the back some of the displays of the set, and it'll show you the box art in the corner of. This is a reimagining of the set from 1999, Anakin's Pod Racer. Of course, it looks a lot better now. They've used some different pieces. They had tan plates in the place of these clear Technic lift arms now, so it looks, the newer one looks like it's flying. The old one, you had these big tan plates holding everything together. So it would look sort of like it's flying if it was in a scene of a bunch of tan like it was on Tatooine competing in the Pod Racer. So the next collectible minifigure is Lando Calrissian. He comes in the Snowspeeder 20th Anniversary Collection set. 75259, 309 pieces. It's got 3 minifigures plus Lando Calrissian. It's got Luke Skywalker, Dak Ralter, and a Rebel Trooper. And of course, Lando Calrissian from the Cloud City set I indicated earlier. That's from 2003. Now, we've had a lot of renditions or iterations of the Snowspeeder over the years, and a number of them just in the last couple of years. So this isn't like a super necessary set. The main reason they included this one is it is a nice recreation of a original set from the 1999 line. I'll show you. Let me flip it around right here. You can see it's set 7130. That particular one was created in a light gray color. All right, next up, we have set 75261, the Clone Skywalker, 250 pieces. You have 3 minifigures plus the collectible Darth Vader 20th anniversary figure. So you have a Wookiee warrior, a Kashyyyk trooper, and a battle droid, as well as the Clone Skywalker, which I believe in subsequent sets they called the AT-RT. I'll have to verify on that. You guys can let me know in the comments if I'm right on that one or not. But the Darth Vader figure there in the corner is a 1999 recreation, so it's one of the original line figures that's been recreated. Again, on the back, we'll have the printing underneath the cape with the logo you can see right above my thumb there. And this Clone Skywalker is a recreation of a reimagining of a 2005 set. As I flip the box around here for you guys to see, it was set 7250 Clone Skywalker, and a similar design to this one. Of course, there's a lot of new pieces and new features, which is going to add to the design and the build on the new one. So it's getting closer and closer to the replica status with all these great pieces that LEGO keeps adding into the collection for us to build with. The set comes with the looks like a little Wookiee battle stand to defend the Kashyyyk from the invasion. It does come with a dwarf spider droid as well, so a cool addition to the set. So lastly, we have Han Solo. He's a 2000 minifigure recreation. He comes in the Imperial Dropship set 75262, 125 pieces. and you get 4 minifigures plus the Han Solo figure. This is a recreation of Lego set 7667. I'll show you on the back. This was essentially a battle pack. They didn't call them battle packs back then as they do now, but it was a great way to build a collection of stormtroopers. I think it's one of the best battle packs that Lego has released for Star Wars, the initial one at least. This one you get 3 stormtroopers in their classic white armor, and you get 1 shadow trooper or stormtrooper pilot, however you want to call them. The one thing that does differentiate this from the other sets on the 20th anniversary collection is these have the newer stud shooter blasters for the stormtroopers. You know, I would have preferred to have the molded blasters that the other sets included in the 20th anniversary collection, and they would have had when you got this set originally. But these are the ones you load the 1x1 round plate on there, the stud, and they're able to shoot them out. So kind of a play feature on there. I would have preferred the other way, but it's not a huge turnoff. So let's flip it around again. This is a recreation of set 7667. It's one of the newer sets they're re-releasing or recreating. It's a 2008 set, so it's only about 11 years old. But a cool addition to the collection here. And I'm looking forward to unboxing this one and building it for you guys as well. So let's jump back into the Slave One and I'll unbox it for you guys so you can see the contents of the box, the manual, the stickers, and how many bags it comes with. We'll check it out together. So as I unbox this, I don't think I've talked about this before, but this one did come with a little bit of some creasing in the box, as you guys can see on the top, and then also along the front, kind of along the edge of where the 20th anniversary logo, that silver stripe runs down. So a little disappointed in that, but I knew I was going to unbox it and be building this one, so not too worried about it. I may try to get one in the future to have a nice sealed one in the collection as well. So we have bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, bag 5, bag 6, bag 7, bag 8. Then we have the instruction manual and the sticker sheets inside the sealed instruction manual. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 stickers in total in this collection. You can see it right here as I point to it. It's got some great cover art to the manual. Let's open it up and check it out. The manual is a tight-fitting book in there. There is some creasing in the manual as well from the box to that, so that was a little bit affected in there. So here, as you open it up, you can see there's a nice 20th anniversary page describing the anniversary. There's showcasing the different sets, the original set 7144 and the new set and all the features on there. This is going to show all the different sets. I already showed you guys those boxes and the collectible minifigures. And it's going to show you the main scene that it's trying to recreate. That's the transporting Han Solo scene from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. So that's a nice page showing how each of the 8 bags correlates to the build itself. In the back, you got some of the new sets that are available that came out as well today or yesterday. And of course, the back page is the same as most of them. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think of these sets. I'm super excited to get to building them. We have links down below so you guys can purchase all these if you haven't already. We have Amazon, Target, Walmart links. If you do purchase through there, we may get a small commission off of it. It would really help us out to grow our channel and get some better equipment to provide for you guys a better experience. I would really appreciate that. But let me know your thoughts. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I will respond to every comment. You can check us out more at the www.thebrickempire.com. We have the.brick.empire on Instagram, at the Brick Empire on Twitter, and the Brick Empire Facebook page as well. So we'd love to see and connect with you guys out there. Please check out the videos for other 4 unboxings we have, all the other sets that I showed you guys here. I really appreciate you watching. Thanks for helping us build our empire one brick at a time. I'll see you on the next video.